Hi, my name is Michaela, and I'm going to be talking about LeBron James. So, LeBron James was born in Akron, Ohio in 1984. He's an American pro basketball player for the Lakers. Widely named King James, he is the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He's won 4 NBA championships, 3 Olympic gold medals, and so much more. He's widely considered to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His mother had him when she was very young, and his father was never in the picture. As a single mother household relying on her income and her income only, they faced financial hardships. This could fall as a social-economic barrier, as he is part of a group of people from a single mother household and they faced financial issues. However, you can also argue that this is a personal barrier because one of our definitions was that you have financial constraints, and they had financial constraints. A built environmental barrier was that they were moving around a lot when he was young, and in, as they deemed, more run-down neighborhoods. So that gave him less spaces, less parks, less courts to be playing basketball in because they were deemed not as safe for a kid. LeBron James and 3 other friends chose to go to a predominantly white Catholic high school. In an interview, he says how they were labeled as the black basketball players and not as actual students. So when he was graduating, he was so happy and thankful that he was finally seen as a student and not just as a black basketball player. Some psychological barriers he faced were he speaks openly and publicly about experiencing periods of mental health struggles and depression. One of these struggles happened after losing the 2011 NBA Finals, forcing him to reevaluate his mental well being and what he puts in place to stop these barriers. He now encourages and advocates individuals to speak up about their feelings, especially athletes. He has rituals set in place to prevent these barriers. One is sleep. He is very strict about his sleep. He aims for 8 to 9 hours a night, sneaking in midday naps, and that can work him up to 12 hours of sleep a day. He views sleep as a primary tool for recovery. And this is a huge part of his self-care regimen and his pre-gaming. He was diagnosed with sciatica, which in his case is nerve irritation, pain radiating down his leg, and is triggered by movement. In his case, it was caused by excessive impact and awkward landings. So, although this is not a disease, it's more of a medical condition, I would label it as lifestyle because the lifestyle diseases we talked about were caused by inactivity and obesity. And however, this is not caused by either of those. In his case, it was caused by overactivity and doing it unsafely. And I think that can be an important lesson too, to be doing it safely. LeBron James prioritizes and promotes healthy, active living. He's been said to incorporate meditation into his day, proving that he believes a sound mind is essential to support a high performing body.